are collapsing.
Oh, we're live, man. Hey, everybody. We're very excited to be with you. Dex, did you notice what I called the show today? I called it Dex's Daily Live Hangout.
Yeah, I noticed that. What was that about?
Well, I figured we've been doing it every day.
Good point.
And we're in we've done it 2 days in a row. We're in a rhythm now. I think it's official. So, but we're doing it at least 3-4 days a week. I think we're shooting for 4. So we've had our Thursday show going, and now we're doing thank you, 4 Cheese. I happen to love 4 Cheese pasta, both the YouTube commenter and the actual food.
Oh,
So,
isn't that
that's not too
sweet?
soft.
Isn't that precious?
Sometimes, you know, I'm a very balanced man. You know, so I've got a very strong masculine side. I've made knives. I can do all kinds of things. My feminine side, though, I'll go right into lovey-dovey, man. I'm just a weird guy. I'm fully realized.
You're full of unconditional love for all of the listeners.
Full of something, man. I'm full of something. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's great to be here. I'm here with my main man, Dex. We're going to be looking at some charts. We're going to be talking about some stuff. But first, before we get started, we have to tell you, put your chart request in the comments. I don't know if this is a chart request or not, but welcome, Master David Muzan. Glad you're here. Put your chart request.
Master David Muzan. That's a very special guest. What's up, Master David Muzan?
Is POG for PulseWave OG?
Pretty much. That's my son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then it's definitely a PulseWave OG.
There you go.
Awesome. All right, but put your chart requests in the comments, and we're gonna pick one live for the show. Of course, we're gonna cover some of the big dogs, and Eta and Theta, good request. Whatever we don't cover today, we'll or on the show live, we're gonna cover in the Discord. So the link to the Discord, if you want to get in, there's an expiring link in the description to the show, and pretty soon, folks, we actually not pretty soon, right now. We're flipping a switch where we're going to have a PulseWaver only section, like a premium PulseWave family section, because we've got this new membership we just started yesterday called PulseWaver's Paradise. And this is for those of you would like to be privy to absolutely everything Dex has to say in all of his live streams without any filtering, without him filtering himself. For example, there's a lot of charts and things that he doesn't show, that he only shows to our PulseWave members. Well, now you can be in on those discussions with your PulseWaver Paradise membership. It even comes with a couple of reports. I can't believe it's a full 24 hours and I still haven't corrected the typo. It sticks out to me so hard, that USDE.
That's what happens when you're swamped with work.
You get 1 daily crypto report on XRP and 1 on the euro dollar. So on the euro. So as well as access to our full video education. So this is a really great membership, and we're doing more and more in our Discord. And as soon as some more of you Pulse Waivers follow the instructions, and go ahead and upgrade your Discord access through our website on your dashboard in the members orientation area or in the link right in the top. As soon as we get a few more Pulse Waivers in there, we're going to start cutting off these discussions inside the Discord just for our premium members. So you definitely want to get in on that. And folks, also, as a listener, I'm sure there's many of you over the years been listening to Dex, and you would love a chance to just support the show. And we've decided to really put a renewed emphasis on content. Dex has been living like a mole man, working on the reports for years, and they're working really well. So we want to take a little bit of that extra time and put it into answering your questions and creating more content. So if you want to show your appreciation for that, great way to do it. Get in the PulseWaver's Paradise, have access to these discussions. And folks, you know, there's not a billion people in there. You get your questions asked and answered. It's a lot of fun. So check it out. We're really enjoying our time in there. All right. Dex, the big story yesterday, the only story yesterday, or well, actually not. No, earlier this week was Bitcoin. Yesterday we were looking at the Russell was doing things counter to what everybody else was doing. What is the big thing today that you'd like to take a look at? What's on your radar?
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because we did discuss that last night. And I think the biggest takeaway from all of that right now is how the markets are going to settle today. It could be that these last, rally sessions could be pulling the Russell back into alignment with the other indices. So we will probably finally get a buy signal on the Russell for tonight and tomorrow's trading, depending on how the markets close today. That's going to be a very pivotal situation. I can't stress that aspect of it enough. It's going to be contingent on how the market closes. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those that like to use our loaded reports, you would have already been long the market and caught some of this because the loaded reports are for our day traders, people who like to day trade the markets and don't mind sitting in front of a computer screen all day. So those individuals.
Craig was in the Discord last night saying, guys, you got to look at the loaded charts. So something was going on.
Oh, for real? He said that? Oh, man.
Yeah, dude, last night, right after or actually it was yesterday afternoon, right after our morning show, I think. And he went in there and he says, you got to look at the loaded charts. So people are noticing the loaded charts.
The loaded charts are there for a reason, just straight up. I made those because I know people like to trade a little bit more active. So they want to be more active. They want more opportunity to get in and out of the markets. And I respect that, even though the main focus is swing trade oriented. I still didn't leave out my day traders. So the loaded charts are for those day traders that want to catch pretty much every up and down tick of the market.
Yeah, get your cameras ready, people. We haven't talked about the loaded reports in a long time, so I'm going to show people where they are and what they look like. They're a little different than the other pages.
Yes, they are. They're a lot different.
Let me just show you guys. That whole page is man, I hope there's not a problem with the page. There it is. All right, quick, get your cameras ready, everybody. It's a tabbed page, and there's some info there about the reports. Maybe, oh, here it is. Advanced membership reports. So this gives you a little indication of what they are. They're a little bit more intense. So use with your own caution. Yeah, but anyway, you can continue. I just wanted to show people where they were, what they looked like.
Yes, and a lot of people, they love it. And of course, day trading, you can day trade any financial instrument for the most part, but some financial instruments are more designed and geared toward the shorter term time horizons, such as futures, forex, and crypto. Yeah. Those are really geared toward it. Equities, not so much because of the daily gap ups and gap downs.
Right. And that's available with a pro membership, by the way, folks.
Correct.
All right. You want to look at anything else? We looked at the Russell. Do you got anything else you'd like to look at before we pull into Bitcoin? And then we're going to pick one from the requests. Last chance to get your chart requests in before we go into the Discord with our members.
Yeah, not to be forgotten. With that Russell coming in to today, like I was saying, today's a very pivotal day for that Russell. Today's close is going to be paramount for that particular market. The other markets are, definitely pulse waving positive at the moment. The S&P, the NASDAQ, the Dow, and, the Russell on an intraday basis is doing it. So like I said, if you had access to the loaded reports, that you would have saw what the intraday price inflection points were. NASDAQ. And you'd be able to do something in there. Moving forward, though, let's talk about what's going on with the Dow now. Now, the Dow coming into today is very interesting because it finally got back above the 35,000 mark, and that was a really powerful watermark for the Dow. So as long as it can continue to close above that 35,000 mark, I think it has a real high probability of reaching 36,000 before the end of the year. So very interesting turn of events there. On the forex side, that euro has been taking a beating. It dropped from the 130s all the way down to 111, 112. And right now we're at 112.50. So the euro has really been getting punished ever since it even, start talking about Brexit. It has been nonstop punishment for the euro, and the US dollar has benefited from all the drama in the euro. That's why the US dollar is flirting with trying to get closer and closer every week toward back to parity. We're at 96 right now in the US dollar, 96 handle. All right, so that's only 4 more handles away from hitting par. So very interesting turn of events in some of these markets. Now, as far as the crypto side of things, of course, the dramatic moves we've been seeing in Bitcoin. It's up 3,000 a day after being down 6,000 a day prior. So it's like, what in the world is going on, right?
Not to mention it was around the 50,000 handle, which is, it's got to be in people's heads when they see that 50,000 bouncing around. So
exactly, it's like what's going on, But that 50,000 is a key level that we've talked about. The 50 to 55,000 is the old resistance consolidation zone, and that's where the market has climbed its way back up to today.
Interesting.
So is it going to continue to close and stay in this range? I think there's a high probability that the market will stay within the 50 to 55,000 range, into the end of the year. I think that old consolidation pattern is coming back into play. Market's coming back into alignment with it, and I think it's just going to chill there into next year. With that being said, I think there's also a very powerful danger sign for the equity market, the U.S. equity market. I believe you're having that traditional Santa Claus rally, and I think the market will rally into the end of the year. But the tragedy of it is that as soon as all of that is done, I truly believe that you're going to see the U.S. equity market collapse after that. So I think sometime in the beginning of the year of 2022, I think you start seeing that pullback, a very powerful pullback in the U.S. Stock indexes. And when that happens, you're going to be at a crossroads with Bitcoin. Bitcoin should rally on the back of that, all right, because of other, extenuating circumstances, taking gold and silver with it. If gold and silver, fail to rally as the U.S. equity market is taking a dive in January, then that's going to spell some type of systemic shift within the global markets, not just the U.S. market. Bitcoin and gold and silver have to rally on the next pullback or correction in the U.S. equity market. Once again, if it does not, that could be a sign of a systemic issue. And it could be a very dangerous issue at that. You think lockdowns or something that we worried about, or vaccine passports, none of that's going to matter if you can't eat.
Yeah, man.
All right, so
and I'm not eating any of the vaccinated. So. All right, dude, we got to go into the Discord. We got a lot of requests. I got them all. I took a nice screenshot, so I won't lose them this time. But we're going to take, I was going to let Burks win, but I know Burks is going to be in there. Sorry, Burks. Burks, you lost because you're too faithful. It's really a horrible thing. It's what happens to all the Saints. So we're going to go with MCRB, and I have that for you. It's a therapeutics company.
Okay.
So this is the daily. And that's our winner for the day. For the day, congratulations, our friend.
All right, so this one here on the daily chart is in a nice accumulative position right now. It's in a bull market on the daily chart. As you can see, it's had some really healthy pullbacks toward trend line support and continue to rally from it. So this one is showing you that the bull is still alive and well. I don't think you've seen the highs on this one just yet. And I don't know if this is in our PulseWave report. What's the ticker? MCRB. Let me just check real quick. MCRB.
MCRB.
All right, let me take a look at that. MCRB. All right, so that is Ceres Therapeutics. Okay. And it's traded on the NASDAQ. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, it was not. I just added it. So it should be on the next report, tonight's report. For those that want to follow that or trade that stock. Yep.
Some kind of wizard.
I try. I try.
All right, cool. That's it for today. Sorry, I'm posting a link in the description, so I got distracted. And I've had hardly any Greta quotes or anything today. Anyway,
you slipping, man. You slipping on your quotes.
I'm slipping,
man. You
dude. I mean, if this keeps up,
people are dying.
We could be.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction.
It's possible, dude, because of what I did. So
it is possible.
It's possible. All right, I'll stop. All right, guys, we're gonna see you in the.
Behave yourself.
I thought I was cueing the music. Listen, Dex, I thought I was cueing the music, and I cued this.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Wow.
It's about exactly right for me today.
I think right now you are just enjoying your new toys over there.
Burks is on to me. He's got his own Greta quote. You got to hear it in her voice though. All you think about is money. That's pretty good. All you think about is money. It's basically my Bjork impersonation, but with anger.
I love it.
You gotta love a guy who has a Bjork impersonation. All right, folks, we'll see you in Discord. We're out.
Peace.